So I just seen a post on TikTok talking about how the black soldiers in World War, I think it was either one or two, will send like their paychecks back home to their wives, and most of the black wives in that time were stay-at-home moms. And this angered a lot of white people, especially the white women back in that time, because they lost their servants, their nannies, their cookers, so that the black mom, the black wife, could stay home and raise her own children and take care of her home. And still now to this day, I think that that is still prevalent. And sometimes it's hard. I'm a black woman. I'm married. Me and my husband got 4 kids, okay? And he and I, we decided that it's best for me to stay home with the children and take care of them because we don't have a big support system to help us with it. It's literally just as us, okay? I don't get no reprieve from grandparents or anything like that. That's not what they want to do. So it's just he and I and our 4 children and our dog. And most of this comes from a lot of the people that raised us. How could you stay home and not use your degrees? How could you just not work? I don't know if, and maybe they don't understand this because they did not take the time to fully stay at home and raise me. But raising 1 child is a full-time job. Raising 4, I need a medal. But I don't mind it. I also do homeschool my children. And during the summer, I come up with different programs where I'm spending time with them and making sure that they're learning. But as a stay-at-home mom, I've also been able to use content creation as a form and a way for me to bring in income. And yes, I do. So the fact that we still view that mothers need to be out the house, and a lot of this, especially in the black community, a lot of this came from single baby mamas. And most of my relatives that would mention it to me, they really wouldn't understand because they have either had to be a single parent themselves, which means a lot of daycare centers and a lot of people feeling in need. Or, you know, it's almost like, how dare you think that you don't have to do what we have to do? And I think that that's sad because we all should want to support whatever's going to work for each family. But I find that very interesting that back in World War I or World War II, it's a post going around. I tried to repost it, so if you see it behind this post, that's probably why. But I think that we need more of that in the world. And people don't need to criticize the mother that is deciding to raise her children, because if she doesn't raise them, then the world would. I'm just telling you the truth. If I was working a regular, what my degree is in, I would be a CEO over a company. That means that I wouldn't really have time for my children because I'll be running somebody else's business. And my husband works full time. So if we both are working full time, who's raising the kids? And believe it or not, we had a relative say my daughter, my oldest. She's a kid. How is she supposed to raise my kids? That's not her job. So I think directly this will stop breeding so much childhood trauma. Let me know your thoughts. And what do you think about how they tried to apply this back in the day? Now, what happened from the story that I did see is that a lot of complaining happened about not having black servants and stuff. So that forced new rules and laws to be put in place that forced the black women out of the homes. And then it forced the black men out of the homes with AKA welfare. So you let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this. Bye, cousin.